And on the phone, we've got Cheryl Burke from Dancing with the Stars. Cheryl, good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
Fantastic. And how about you? Are you a little sad that you're not on the show anymore, or is that just life?
I am sad. I hate it every time, you get eliminated before the finale. It's a bummer because you work so hard and then all of a sudden it's just over and it's like your life stops for a second.
Yeah, do you still have to go in? Obviously, you're not rehearsing. I know that there's a ton of rehearsal that goes into Dancing with the Stars, but do you still go to the set, and hang out? I mean, obviously, you're still a part of the show. How much does your routine change once you're not on there?
I mean, it changes, but not that much, because we still have to be involved with all the professional members that you see on Tuesday nights. And also, right after you get eliminated, you do lots of press as well. So you're constantly still busy and getting up in the mornings, but it definitely isn't as busy as if you're still involved in the show.
And so this season, you were partnered with Chris Jericho, who's a professional wrestler, and he was good. I mean, obviously, a good dancer, very talented. Why do you think he didn't make it through? Why do you think you guys got voted off?
I think the judges scored him really low, and I think, when you have the scoring, when the scoring is worth 50% of the overall score and your scores are not that high, it's kind of hard to, not be the ones eliminated. I think, having him being scored just, I think our total was, 22 at week 6 is not a very high score, so I think it was obvious that we were going to be the ones going home.
Yeah, that's kind of a crappy feeling, I'm sure, going into the episode there. Were you, before you got partnered up with Chris Jericho, please tell me no, but were you a fan of professional wrestling before that?
No, I was not a fan.
Good, thank you. I didn't want to lose respect for you there. Have you kind of gotten into it now?
No,
you had to watch
I don't think I've ever even seen actual wrestling match till I started becoming Chris Jericho's partner.
And what'd you think? Did you watch it and say, wow, look what I've been missing for my whole life?
No, I was just interested. It's like a soap opera for guys, It wasn't, I'm not a big fan of soap operas in general, so I knew wrestling wasn't going to be something I would be T-mowing, for sure.
Not your thing so much there. How did Chris Jericho compare? If you had to rate, you've been with a lot of athletes on the show, not in life, but on the show you've been teamed up with a lot of athletes. Who do you think is the best? I mean, how did Chris Jericho stack up against some of the other guys you've danced with?
I think Chris Jericho just had the same potential as when I danced with Emmett Smith. I thought, Chris Jericho had a great body for dancing. He wasn't that much taller than I was, and he was really light on his feet. I think, I wish if he was given another chance, I think he would have really, proved to people that he would be able to make it all the way.
Why is it that you get paired up with so many athletes? I mean, is there something on the show where you're tell the producers, hey, I'm really into athletes, or how does that keep happening? Is it just a coincidence?
I think it's just a coincidence. I have no say. None of the dancers have a say on who we dance with. And I've been on the show for 11 seasons, so in a way, it's kind of like, being on the show now for so long, it's kind of impossible not to kind of repeat who you've had before in the past.
Yeah, I guess that's a good point. On the show, often on Dancing with the Stars, we see the couples, the celebrities and the dancers, and their relationship. Obviously everybody's very close on the show, and it's very physical, and every season there's a few of those relationships that go beyond the dance relationship there, and they get something serious. How does that affect the rest of you on the show? As a dancer, I mean, do you look at, one of the other dancers who kind of starts hooking up with her partner? Do you judge them? Does it upset you? Are you annoyed by it? Or how do you guys deal with all the love within the show?
It's none of our business. I mean, it's really between that person and their partners. At the end of the day, we hardly see each other during the week because we're busy training. But, it's always those showmances. You never really see, a romantic relationship on the show go past the show. It's like, once the show is over, their relationship is over.
Excellent. What's up for you? Obviously, like you said, you're so busy during Dance with the Stars. Once the season ends, what else do you have going on? I know you're doing some book stuff. I'm sure you're dancing a lot. Tell us about what life's like outside of Dancing with the Stars.
Well, every hiatus is different. Sometimes we'll go on a Dancing with the Stars tour, but this summer there's no tour. But I am coming up with a shoe line that's coming out on Home Shopping Network in July, which I'm really excited about. I still have, my book just came out, so I still have a lot of book signings to do and book tours. But I'm also going to take about 2 weeks to myself, and I'm taking my sister on a little vacation.
Ooh, excellent. Overseas or in the U.S.?
overseas.
Very exciting. Well, we won't ask where you're going. I'm sure you'll get hounded enough as it is. But we'll have a great vacation. People should check out your book, Dancing Lessons. And of course, I'm sure we'll still see you pop up on Dancing with the Stars. And are you back next year? Is that determined yet? Or do they wait till every season to see if you're going to be back?
Yeah, they wait till they cast the celebrities for next season. And then they'll start pairing us up and then asking us back.
Is there any, if you could choose any celebrity to get paired up with, even though you have no say in it, if you could just pick one of your favorites, who would you be paired up with next season? Dream partner.
Good question. My dream. I would like to have a musician. I think the last musician I've had was Drew Lachey back in my first season. So to have someone like, I know New Kids on the Block was just on our show, which that's my guilty pleasure for sure, is New Kids on the Block. To have like one of those guys on would be a lot of fun.
What about like Lil Wayne? I think
Lil Wayne would be great, or like Neo or Usher.
I want Lil Wayne just because I can't imagine him dancing, so I think it'd be fun to see what you
could
do.
I don't think he'd be a great dancer, Lil Wayne, but he would definitely know how to hopefully dance on time to the music since he is a musician.
Exactly. Well, Cheryl Burke, Dancing with the Stars. Cheryl, thanks so much for being on the show this morning, and best of luck in life.
Thank you for having me. Take care.
You too. Bye-bye.
The Big J Show. Weekday mornings from 6 till 10 on Billings' #1 hit music station, Hot 101.9.